Hi, it's Warthog Princess, and welcome to this Vera Bradley haul. This one is the brand new Star Wars release, which came out this morning. May the 4th be with you. Yeah, so this is the Market Tote. This is one of the first items I got today. It is just the reusable, standard Market Tote. It has two woven handles, and it also has a little pocket on the inside there, which just shows Star Wars Vera Bradley, but it's just a slip pocket so you can put some things in there. They're great for shopping or just carrying things, great for loading and unloading the RV. This pattern is Far, Far Away. There are actually 3 different patterns that released in this Star Wars collaboration. So this is, like I said, this is the first. I got 2 of these because I got one for a friend whose birthday is this weekend. And I'm sure she's not watching this, so she doesn't know what's coming. In no particular order. The next thing I got is, this is a relatively new style. This is the Convertible Backpack shoulder bag. Again, this is Far, Far Away. And because I was actually here in Orlando, total coincidence that I happened to be here on this release day, but I was able to meet up with 3 other friends who are Vera Bradley-aholics. Well, 2 that are aholics, one's a family member, but anyways, fellow insiders, and we went shopping and had a good time, and I was able to pick my pattern placements myself in person. So, I don't want to say I got the best of what was available because there was a lot of people in the store and I was like dripping sweat because it's so humid here. But I did get good placement, I think. But this is, like I said, this is the Far, Far Away pattern. And it has a lot of different details. It's kind of like the original Harry Potter Home to Hogwarts, where every time you look at it, you find different details. But like, I got one that had a lot of different characters. So C-3PO, you got some pretty florals. You got all these little symbols and whatnot. You got some TIE fighters. You got this little battle going on down here. You got Chewbacca. What else is on this front side? Oh, well, of course we have Yoda and the Death Star. And up top here, we've got the Millennium Falcon. We got some stormtroopers, more fighters. If I was a fighter pilot, I get the whole fighter thing. Good, bad, or ugly. You've got R2-D2 over here, and this little stormtrooper. I don't know if he's dancing or falling, or I'm not exactly sure what's going on there, but it's very clearly a stormtrooper. Then you have, what is his name? Boba Fett's aircraft. His little spaceship. What else is on the front here? Yeah, that's most of it. There's so much on here. And then you have Ewoks here on the side, little cute Ewoks. And then on the back, I got more characters. I tried to find one that had a mix of things. The only thing I'm really disappointed in this pattern placement is there's this one piece right here, Boba Fett's cut off, but I do have the whole Boba Fett over here. So I've got 3 different Chewies. I've got 2 different pattern placements with his positions here and here. And then he's over here on the side, and he's kind of cut off on the side, but he's not headless or anything. And again, you got the battle scene in the middle. Got some lightsabers. You got the Chewie we just talked about. You got the, I forget what those walker things are called. And then you got Leia and Han Solo. Trying to look at this backwards in the thing. Death Star. Got lots of florals. But I like that it's not a lot. Some of them had the repeating pattern. Like you'd have a pattern here exactly the same. Or especially on the back, you'd have the same pattern here and here, which I just look too repetitive to me. The other thing I'll say about this pattern, and you might see it on some of my other pieces, is, sorry, something in my eye. It's one of those ones that depending on the pattern placement and the size of the item, you might end up with like a darker look to it or a lighter look. So like darker or some of the lighter areas. And you'll see what I mean, hopefully in a moment. All right, so I got this sheet, Star Wars Collection by Vera Bradley, Far, Far Away, Far, Far Away Light versus Dark, and Far, Far Away Medallion. Those are the 3 patterns. Far, Far Away Medallion is the lighten up, or reactive actually. So these are the items that was released. You can see these online. It is fully available online and in all the Vera retail stores, not just Disney Springs. So I think that's why the crowds were a little bit lighter today, which was beneficial for sure. Yeah, so let's look on the rest of the things we got. Got a blanket. This is the throw. And you know what? I'm not going to open it up because I'm traveling and I got to get this still, got to get back home with it. But you can look online because you can see it there. And it's got a big Darth Vader and stormtroopers, and it's got the pretty florals, and you can kind of see some of that. It is pretty thin. It is soft though, so it is, let me see, did I technically, yeah. They do say it's the plush one, which is the softer variant, but it's real thin, you know, like the newer blankets are. But I think it's gonna be nice. And this is just gonna be one of those special occasion blankets for me. And then the rest of the stuff really is mostly littles, except I got the pajama pants. These are the jersey knit style. They're the ones that have the cuffed or ribbed cuff waistband. It is a drawstring, which is why I went ahead and got them extra, extra large, because I like to have them looser and they can't be too big because you can drawstring the waist. And then the bottom is cuffed ankles, but I like them to be like loose fitting. I don't like them to be like yoga pants on me. I like them to be kind of loose. And since they have the cuffs, they're not going to be riding up all the time. But yeah, so you can basically see this pattern is different than the one we've been looking at. This is Far, Far Away Ditsy. So I guess technically there's 4 patterns. But here's a look at it. Let me just show you the back side. That's a terrible look, sorry. Look at the non-wrinkled view. So you can kind of see it just as a repeating geometric pattern, but it has all the different spaceships and aircraft. And you got like these red things, that's a stormtrooper face. You got a Darth Vader coin, it looks like. You got Death Stars, and then you have other circles that looks like R2-D2 circles. Like this one right here on the front. You see that? It looks almost like R2-D2. Anyway, it's mostly florals, to be honest, but there's fighters in it. So like right here, you have some TIE fighters, and they're being pursued by some other good guys. Anyway, you get the idea. And these do have pockets, which I like about them. So they're great house pants, great pajama pants. Not like wear outside for regular pants kind of pants, but there you go. That's my receipt for Gideon's, because that is a standard stop now with these girls. When we meet up and we go shopping, we always hit Vera first. Sometimes we get Starbucks beforehand, but today we did Gideon's right after, when we got coffee and coffee cake cookies. Oh, those are good, and you have to get them first thing because they sell out every morning. And then after that, we went to some other places, all of our usual spots, ended up at the Disney store, and then had lunch. And today we went to Frontera Cucina, which was really good. Oh, I did get a wallet. I forgot what I bought. All right, so this is the all-in-one, let me see, what is it called? Their name now. RFID all-in-one crossbody. Far, Far Away Light versus Dark. So slight variance. It just really kind of has them more close together in there. And you get some of the different characters. So again, I got to pick my pattern placement. I tried to get one that had the least headless things, because there are a lot of headless things, as you can imagine, but also the one that had the most variety. And I think I nailed it with this one, really nailed it. Because if you look, I have C-3PO, I have the Death Star, I've got Luke Skywalker, Chewbacca, we've got Boba Fett, we've got some Ewoks, we've got Princess Leia and R2-D2, more, those are like the little sand people down here. And what else on the front? I have Darth Vader's tail, feet, so I can't really tell what it is, except that you know what it is. But all in all, pretty good, pretty comprehensive. I didn't even look at the inside here. But the inside is like almost similar to the Ditsy, but not the Ditsy. It's another different pattern piece. And I do have a headless stormtrooper there, but I've got a great Chewbacca. I didn't even look at the inside. I got pretty good. I got C-3PO and Luke Skywalker right in the middle. Yay! Okay. Oh, and the Millennium Falcon, most of it anyway. Okay, so we got that, and the all-in-one wristlet, of course, has that front pocket. It does have the removable crossbody strap, which is inside there, and a wristlet strap, which is right here. It's a faux leather gray in this case. And where's my removable strap? It must be in the back. It has the coin thing on the back, which is my preference. And then it has these two main pockets right here. And let me just open both up. Uh-oh, got tags everywhere. So the front is your main wallet part, and it is RFID, of course, like I said. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 card slots here. The bottom one is a clear ID, and it does have that slip window. On the other side, you have 5 card slots on this side, and both sides have 2 vertical slots behind them. And then you have also your cash drawer up here. So that is nice. I do use that as the wallet. The phone will fit either in the front, or it also fits in this back section. There's the crossbody strap. And this is interesting because I hadn't really seen it quite like this in the previous versions, but it's a good thing the coin thing is on the back, because coins would fall out if you just put them in that back section. So that's kind of different. But it has 2 card slots here, and then it's just a big open section. Now, other versions of this that I have more back here, and so I like and dislike it. I would show you the phone fit, but I'm filming on the phone, so sorry that's not happening. But anyway, it's a nice all-in-one wristlet, very on par with all the versions that we're used to seeing. So no big surprises there. And on the back, let's see what we got. Well, this is cool because we got more things. We got the Millennium Falcon, we got Darth Vader, we got Han Solo. Leia's got a zipper through her face, but there she is. And we've got Stormtrooper, R2-D2. Yeah, so pretty good overall. Really happy. I didn't even look at the back, honestly. I only looked at the front. Okay. The other wallet I got the passport wallet, because these are great for like thin options. And I do travel and I use my passport. Not that that's a requirement. These make great little regular wallets by themselves. Has a coin thing on the back, but what's really cool is it has actual depiction on there, like kind of like good guys, and then on the front it's the same design as the Star Wars t-shirt from Vera Bradley. That is available online only, actually. Well, I say online only, that's what they said. It was released 2 weeks ago, and they did actually have it in the store today, so I don't know if it's truly online only, that being the case. But the front of it is that symbol, and then it says Travel the Galaxy on it. So you unsnap it, and inside you have some pattern. This is the same on all of them. It's Darth Vader and the Death Star with some flowers. And then the pattern inside changed based on, you know, the cut of the thing. I liked this one because it had Yoda and then had the symbol and some flowers. So that was pretty balanced to me. And then the other parts, I got a lot of the characters. I got Stormtroopers, Death Star, C-3PO, Luke Skywalker. And then on this side, can't see down there very well, but I have Yoda and R2-D2. Anyways, you get the idea. So I was pretty happy with that placement, so I can see some stuff. All right, next up, I got the bag charm. There were 2 bag charms available. There was the Darth Vader one, and there was a Princess Leia one. They're roughly the same size, totally the same configuration. Both of them have this zipper that goes up and around, and functional, you know, functional piece. So this is perfect size for a hand sanitizer and a chapstick, or like my AirPods. I have the AirPod Pro, so anyways, they'll fit perfectly in here. A few little items, great. You can use it for coins, you can use it for different things. But it's basically like a little ice cream sandwich. It has like the 2 flat sides, back and front, and then that middle section is like where the ice cream would be. So kind of is. It's a faux leather kind of thing, and it has the quick release clip on there with the spinny like that. The Leia one, I was going to get both, but one I spent too much because Star Wars especially on release day, full price, no discounts, no sale, no coupons, no ambassador code, no military, nothing. It's full price. And the prices just went up. So if you're not aware, not just because of Star Wars, but also Vera prices went up like 20%. It's a huge jump. I'm just going to leave it there. You can think what you want about it. I'm not particularly fond of that, but there you go. Okay, so now the last things I got the zip IDs. Now I didn't get all of them. There are, I think, 5 basically different versions. There are 2 that are embroidered. Oh, I'm sorry, 3. Yeah, there's 3. The other one is a pink one that had, I think it has Leia and R2-D2 on it. But I got the Yoda one with the flowers and the lightsaber out there, so he's using the Force. And then I got this black one with the stormtroopers. I just thought it was funny. Black, it goes with everything. I wasn't too picky about the interior placement, and I probably should have been, because I have a headless Leia in my window. But you never see that. I always have a card in there. But the R2-D2 is full up, and yeah, could be worse. But this one I got really lucky because, again, on these embroidered ones, I just grabbed them. And I didn't really look at the inside, but that's kind of perfect. So that's really cool. And the other one, I did get multiples of this one because I got some for gifts. And that's pretty good interior as well. So I got those. I got black, teal. And then this one is the Far, Far Away one. Wait, is it Far, Far Away? Light versus dark. So it is light versus dark, which is a little bit smaller and a little bit closer together. But I got 2 because I just honestly couldn't decide between them, and I needed to get an extra one for a gift. So I'm going to have to decide eventually. But using the same logic I used before, I tried to get the least amount of headless and the most mix of characters. And so I'd love to hear below which one you would get. Would you get the Death Star or the Chewbacca? Death Star or Chewbacca? Because they're both good, and there were a lot of other good ones too. But this one, the Chewbacca, has Chewie, it has the Millennium Falcon, has the Stormtrooper, has C-3PO, has the symbol, has R2-D2 there on the edge. You've got Darth Vader on the edge, but he's completely cut off. But he's not headless, so again, not terrible. And then the back sides of both of them are similar, very similar actually. Both of them have a headless Darth Vader, and you've got these sand people on the side, and we've got Death Star and fighters on both. So that part was a complete wash between these 2. And this one had more characters. It has Darth Vader, the Stormtroopers, the Death Star, you've got the sand people, you've got Luke Skywalker, C-3PO. Yeah, so pretty good. But also this one is a little wonky. The construction of it, the zipper's waved, it's bigger on this side than that side. I didn't notice that when I was focused so much on pattern placement. So these are the zip ID only, both of these, but this exact same pattern does come also with a zip ID lanyard combo. It is a skinny lanyard, and I do think it's a regular lanyard. I did not look closely enough at it because the lanyards were all tucked into the zip IDs. It may or may not be a quick release. Based on historical, I think it's probably a quick release, which isn't my preference. But in any case, I thought, I'm spending enough money. I don't need the Star Wars lanyard. I can use any of these colors. They have like all these colors of lanyards. So I figured I really didn't need the Star Wars one. And if I get it later, so be it. All right. And again, the black one goes here, and I have several blues and teals and or black or even pink that could go with that. So there you go. And on release day at Disney Springs, I'm sure this is the case at the other stores as well. They give you a little pin for just shopping on release day. They did that with Little Mermaid as well, which is kind of cool. But there you go. So I got the pin, and after we left and we went shopping and went to lunch and did some other things, I realized that I got that big purse and I got the wallet and I got, a little zip ID, but I didn't get the cosmetic to go with it. And I had intended to, and I got distracted and I forgot. So we did go back to Vera Bradley, and I did get the cosmetic. So this is the medium cosmetic in Far, Far Away. And so my friend and I sat and went through all of them for pattern placement choices. And this one is a pretty good mix. So I really wanted a Yoda. So I got the Yoda. We've got the Death Star. We got some of the florals. And no headless, no cut off things on here. There's a lot of things in the little symbols everywhere. But then on the back side, again, I've got Stormtrooper over here. We've got Ewoks. We've got Luke Skywalker. So pretty good mix of characters and florals. And like, if you look, this is what I'm talking about. There's like a TIE fighter in the middle of the flower. So every time you look at it, you'll see more detailed things like that. Just little things like the symbols and whatnot. So that is that. The inside of the front pocket is not lined. Well, it's not plasticized, I mean, but there's more pattern pieces. And the inside of the main compartment is plastic lined with the clear plastic, but here you can really see that interior pattern with all the characters on it. So I think that's the Ditsy pattern, because they're all small and close together. So very comprehensive. The inside, pretty awesome. Actually, it's almost close to the same print, but I got different characters. So that's cool. And then the other thing I wanted to get was I wanted to get 3 of these zip IDs, the Yodas. One for me, one for my sister-in-law, one for my friend for her birthday. And so I did get 3. But they're limited to 2 per person. So when I went back, I grabbed another one. Now that policy is to prevent resellers from taking everything and to make it fair and whatnot. But I didn't feel guilty about it because I did go there twice. I spent like $700 on stuff to get a third of something. I didn't feel bad. And I didn't game it. I went right up to the same cashier who had checked me out earlier. And anyways, I didn't really worry about it. But it's a gift. And the interior of this one, I didn't get quite as lucky, but that's okay. And then the last thing I got is they had 2 different notebooks. We've got the Far, Far Away medallion and the Far, Far Away. And you can see which is which because medallions are like this. There is a small Vera tote, and it's a gray one, and it has this center medallion embroidered on it. It looks pretty sharp, but I did not get it. And then this one, of course, has the characters and florals, so that's pretty cool. And then on this one is the Death Star and the good guys, and then on the back it has the bad guys and the Death Star. So it's kind of funny, but yeah. And then this side has, again, good guys on the front and bad guy on the back. But each of the medallions has different, like tons and tons of detail in all the little bits. Like you can kind of see, like here it has these walkers going around. Here it has a TIE fighter in the middle. Here it's stormtroopers going around the medallion. On the other side, you have like an R2-D2 center. You got, what is that? I don't know what. You got Yoda heads on this one. And yeah, this one has R2 and Leia around and around, so pretty cool. And then there's a Millennium Falcon down here. Just lots and lots and lots of detail. Kind of fun. The colors on this one are more subdued. This side it's like literally light and dark. So there's the blues, and on the back side it has the reds. But there's some pinks in both sides. Blacks, grays, whites on both sides. So it's kind of interesting the way they did that. And then this one just has a mix of the same colors on both sides with the grays and then the florals. It has like this ombre gray going on. Kind of cool. Anyways, I really like that. Both of these are mini notebook with pocket. They have 160 college ruled pages, and they're $20 each, which again, I think is just too much money, but okay, for a one-time good deal, that's it. So that concludes this Vera Bradley Star Wars haul. I do hope that I can stay strong and not go back, but I do have a bunch of gifts in here, and I'm really excited to share a little bit of Vera love with family and friends when able, as you may know. So that's it for this one. Hope you're doing great. See you again soon. Bye for now.